Once upon a time, in a bygone era, there lived a wealthy and privileged man of high social status. As he grew older, he began to realize that both rich and poor people experience similar sorrows in their old age. This profound insight led him to a life-changing decision. He decided to abandon his wealth and social standing, venturing into the serene depths of the forest to embrace a simple and monastic existence. In the tranquility of the woods, he devoted himself to meditation, nurturing his mind and freeing it from the chains of unhealthy thoughts. Through this inner journey, he discovered true happiness and contentment. His newfound calmness and friendliness drew the admiration of 500 individuals who eventually joined him in his quest for peace and wisdom. Among the monks, there was one particularly remarkable individual. Despite being highly respected, he always wore a beaming smile on his face. His happiness seemed unshakable, regardless of life's challenges or joys. Curious, others would ask him the secret behind his perpetual smile. In response, he would chuckle and playfully say that they wouldn't believe him. And even if they thought he was lying, it wouldn't harm his master. The old and wise master knew the reason behind this contagious smile and, recognizing the joy in his heart, appointed him as his top assistant. One year, following the rainy season, the elder monk and his 500 disciples visited the city with the permission of a benevolent king, known for his dedication to the welfare of his people. This king carried the weight of his responsibilities as a monarch, mediating disputes, dealing with neighboring kingdoms, and managing his finances. The burden was so great that he found it difficult to truly enjoy life. Upon discovering that the monks were planning to return to the forest for the summer, the king expressed concern for the elder monk's well-being, suggesting that he could stay in the city while his followers went back. After careful consideration, the elder monk decided to heed the king's advice, acknowledging his own age and frailty. The 500 disciples returned to the forest, while the top assistant remained in the city, continuing his meditative practices. He became even wiser and happier than before, and felt a deep longing to share this joy with his old master. So, he paid a visit to the city again. When the king also paid a visit, he noticed the joyous monk's apparent disregard for his presence and lack of proper etiquette. This troubled the king, who thought that the monk lacked respect for him. The elder monk, understanding the king's feelings, assured him to be patient and offered to reveal the cause of his disciples' uncontainable joy. The elder monk explained that the joyful monk had once been a powerful and wealthy king himself, surrounded by guards and concerned with protecting his riches. However, after relinquishing his kingly life and embracing monkhood, he realized that his current joy far surpassed his previous happiness. No longer burdened by the anxieties of power and wealth, the joyful monk found inner serenity through meditation. This newfound state of being constantly evoked his question, "What happiness?" The king, upon hearing this tale, was deeply moved and sought guidance from both the elder and joyful monk. The king paid his respects and returned to his palace with a renewed perspective. As for the joyful monk, after honoring his teacher, he departed for the magnificent woodland. Eventually, the elder monk passed away, transcending to a heavenly realm. His life's journey had taught a valuable lesson that true happiness lies not in external possessions or status, but within oneself. To find happiness, one must look inward and embrace the simplicity and contentment that reside within. Thus, it is with this wisdom that we understand that happiness is not a product of external circumstances, but a state of being nurtured within each individual. No amount of wealth or power can guarantee happiness, but when we seek it within ourselves, we can shape our own destinies and experience true bliss. This profound truth lies in the simplest aspects of life and is the key to lasting happiness. Let us remember this lesson in our own lives and share this inspiration with others to motivate and uplift those around us. May we all find the path to inner happiness and may it lead us to a fulfilling and purposeful existence. May you be blessed in your journey, and may happiness always find its home within your heart. Thank you for your watching.